I want to talk about how California is going to be a great state to move to in the future. Now, future is very ambiguous. Does that mean in the next year or two? Probably not. Does that mean in the next decade? Probably not. But in the future, California is going to be an amazing state to move to, while other people right now are trying to avoid California. In fact, there's a mass exodus out of California. So I want to break down why I think that California will be a great state in the near future. So let's say you make $1.5 million of income in California. Let's break that down in taxation, right? Because people think California, Hollywood, and all this, LA, millionaires. They do, they got a lot of millionaires. But why are they leaving California in droves for states like Texas, Tennessee, Florida? So let's break down, if you have $1.5 million of income in California, what that looks like. Well, number one, right off the top, you got federal tax. That's $513,164. That's a big one. But now you have state tax. So that's $184,557. Then you got Social Security at $9,114. Then you got Medicare at $33,450. Then you have state disability. So when you add those numbers up, you've got $741,886 in taxes on your 1.5. That's half your money gone. In fact, that is 49.5% tax rate. So that is why people are leaving California. Your net income is $758,000. So you think, all right, make $1.5 million. I'm not saying that 750 grand a year ain't bad net to live off of. That's great. But that's why they're leaving. So why do I think that California is going to be a good state to move to in the future is we see this time and time again. Right now, there's a mass exodus. They have this margin that more people are leaving California than those that are coming in. So they have a massive deficit. I think they're like $36 billion deficit. Either via elections or by necessity, they are going to have to attract people back to the state. And it's amazing. I've been there multiple times. Actually, I did a boot camp in California, in Southern California. And the weather is amazing. There's no humidity. It's not like Tennessee where it's like 110% humidity 50% of the time, especially during the summers. You may have a little bit warmer weather, but it doesn't feel like it does in Tennessee just because of the lack of humidity. You got the breeze coming in off the coast. And it's just a beautiful state. I mean, when it comes to real estate, who wouldn't enjoy living there year round, right? They just had to go and mess this up. So because you've got this mass exodus in the future, I think by necessity, they are going to have to reverse course to attract businesses and people back to the state of California. So what are they going to do? Probably reduce state taxes, if not eliminate state taxes like Texas, Tennessee, and Florida. So they're going to adopt the same strategies that make these other states budget friendly versus budget negative like California. And therefore, when they do, I think in the future, it's going to be a great state to live in when policies change. Now, when that is going to happen, I don't think in the near future, but at some point in our lifetime, I feel like California is going to be a great place to move to.